Hello there, good afternoon and welcome to the channel. Today's addiction I will be showing you how I am currently making gold in WoW, only using the methods and techniques I have shown you in previous videos. So get comfy and let's begin. On screen now are just profits from a previous night's farming. Today I will show you my own daily farming routine and evidence of all profits made using these techniques. Hopefully you will find it beneficial and profitable as I do. $80k profits is not a bad way to start the day, but we can do so much better as you are about to see. I always start my day by checking on market prices to see what is hot and what is not at the moment, as the markets are always constantly changing. By using an add-on called WorthIt, you can always keep track of different farms and items and potential profits to be made. Extremely handy for a farmer. The Firelands Tiny Chest Farm. The amount of gold I can make just from this one farm alone is the main reason I will do this first every time I log into WoW. With a potion of treasure finding active, I will run Firelands till I am locked out. By that time my bags and bank are normally full of tiny chests and lockboxes, which I will show you shortly. You want to keep and sell all high value transmogs, send everything else to your disenchanter and break down. Skinning all the turtles and scorpions for their leather will net you a hefty chunk of gold once sold. So don't forget to bring a skinner for that profit. Later in the video you will see just how profitable this farm really is. The amount of tiny chests and lockboxes you will see is from a split 2-hour farming session due to the lockout. The tiny chests have a small chance to drop rare items, but we mainly want them for the amount of ember silk cloth and reagents you gain when opening them, as well as the small amount of gold which also adds up over time. Turning the cloth into bolts, then selling if the prices are right, if not turn the bolts into headbands or belts and disenchant. Everything else you get just outright sell. As I am on a dungeon cooldown for 1 hour, I really do not like to waste time when farming, so I will jump over to my pally and open all the lockboxes I gained while I was in Firelands. Lockboxes mainly drop items, maybe some reagents if I recall right, and gold like normal. And the potential profits can be eye-watering as you are about to see. I will not be getting into any arguments over transmogs and if they sell or not. We have already proven this on a number of occasions, and here is some more proof. Once I have opened everything, I still have time I need to kill before I can do another dungeon or raid farm, so I use something I like to call a filler farm. A filler farm is normally an open world farming spot without any limitations or lockouts, and you can farm endlessly till you are blue in the face, making gold still while waiting for the cooldown to drop off. As stated before, I am only using methods and farming spots found in previous videos on the channel. So here is a small list of viable and very profitable open world farming spots I always use. All these farms are 100% viable and will make you gold, the amount of which really depends on how much time and effort you will put into farming, of course. My rule of thumb is 1 hour farming, then move to the next farming spot. Once the dungeon or raid cooldown has ended, I will then move to a profitable dungeon farm. Once again, the videos are on the channel. And here is a list of viable choices. Last night I did a farming session for a couple of hours to show to you the potential profits you could be making using these methods. Let's take a look at what I got and, most importantly, how much gold I made. I made sure I had not a single item on the auction house before I started. I now had a choice to make. I could either edit the video, jumping forward to the end and showing you the profits. But I am honest, and would prefer to show you all aspects of my daily routine and evidence, as some people may not believe me otherwise. Feel free to use the timestamps in the description. As I am placing items on the auction house, you will see a lot of them being sold already. Love seeing that. Next, you will see just how much gold I actually make, and you may be very surprised with the outcome. Now time to check how much gold I made. $80k gold, now 140k gold. Not bad for a couple of hours farming. Repeat this a couple of times a month and you have yourself a token or two. This is just one side to my daily routine. I do hope you find this helpful. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Until then, be safe.